Hello and welcome back to another video with Exercise for All. So today we're going to be doing a video where we're working both our mind and our body. So it's going to be a bit of an interesting one, working particularly your short-term memory. And all I need you to grab is a piece of paper, okay? Scrunch it up. The reason we've got a piece of paper today is because you might not have a tennis ball to hand or a softball, so this can work just as well. Now we're going to start with a bit of a warm-up. So all I want you to do is just get your shoulders moving, round like so, and then just up and then out. So make sure you've got that arm space, your arms width apart from the person next to you if you're doing this within a group setting, okay, in one of the homes. So just up and out. Make sure you've got that space to mobilise those joints, okay, and particularly your shoulders. That's what we're going to be working a lot today. So move your shoulders back. Let me show you that from the side. Okay, forwards. Nice big circular movements. Okay, now we're not really going to be using our legs today. There's only one movement where we might use our legs. Okay, so just continue to lift those arms up and then out. Up and out. Fantastic. Now, grab that bit of paper. The first thing I want you to do today is just throw it up and down. That's it, as simple as that. Okay, now as long as you can catch that bit of paper, it's not too difficult to catch. Okay, if it maybe is, you go and grab yourself a tennis ball if you've got one, but this should be absolutely fine. Now, I've got my piece of paper with instructions on today. We're going to try and complete some actions, and we're basically doing some dual tasking. So, when this piece of paper goes up in the air, we'll call it a ball, when it goes up in the air, we're going to try and perform a task in between. And that task, the first one is clapping our hands, okay? The next one is going to be tapping the knees. Now we're going to try and get up to 7 actions and remember all of them off by heart without having to look at the paper or watch this video. So what we're going to do, you're going to pause it and try to complete all 7 actions. The reason I've chosen 7 is because that is right on the threshold of your short-term memory. Okay, anything more than that, it says that we can't really utilise our short-term memory. Okay, we have to repeat and repeat and repeat until it becomes something more long-term. So let's try this again. I'm going to go through all 7 actions for you, nice and slowly. We can get used to them, repeat them, and then I'm going to see if I can remember them myself. You can pause the video and give it a go, okay? So all quite light movements, but mainly we're working our mind here as well as our arms a little bit. So the first one is up, clap, catch. The next one, up, tap your knees and catch. Okay, the third one is touching the nose. Now that's quite a difficult one because it's the centre part of your face, the centre point, and of course it's heavily reliant on coordination, so making sure there's a lot of concentration there, making sure that you can find your nose under pressure. The fourth one, and actually this is where we're going to use our leg, okay, swing the leg like so. Swing the leg like so. Let's go on to number 5, arms out. Okay, so that's the movement that we did earlier, it's arms out. You might not be able to get them all the way out, okay, but we're going out and then in and catch. The next one is arms up. Now that's quite easy, you can just take your arms up as you throw it. There we go. Okay, and the last one is arms forwards, like that, okay? So be careful you don't throw the ball forwards. The ball goes up, your arms go forwards and then you catch. That's all 7. Now something I've just noticed whilst doing this is that we've got 3 at the beginning, the clap, tap and touch the nose. We've got the leg one right in the middle, it's the only leg one, and then we've got 3 similar ones at the end. So try to break it down into those 3 components. That might not be easy for you. It might be easier if you try to remember maybe 5 and then 2. It's up to you how you do it, okay? But personally, it's 3, 1 and 3. So I'm going to go through this one last time. I'm going to flip this bit of paper with the instructions on over there. I'm not going to look at it. So it's up, clap, catch, up, tap, catch. Touch your nose, leg, that's the middle one. Okay, arms out, arms up, arms forwards. That's all 7, okay? So it might have been quite quick. Pause the video, give this 5 or 10 minutes and try to give it a go after you've repeated and repeated and repeated. Repetition is so important with this, and eventually it will form part of a story in your mind. So something like touching the nose, that's quite a significant one. I remember that quite well because I spent a lot of time talking about it. So try to attach a bit of a story, a memory to each of those exercises. It should be easier. And then what I'd like you to do further to that is wake up tomorrow morning and give it another go and see if it has become embedded, not just in your short-term working memory, but part of your long-term memory as well. So this is something that you can just practice and practice and practice, and eventually it will become quite easy. You can even think of your own tasks, okay? You can throw it up and do your own action and include that as number 8, 9 and 10. So of course it's good, you're working your arms, but mainly you're working your mind. It's heavily reliant on cognition, this workout. So give it a go, 5 or 10 minutes now, and then return to it tomorrow morning and see if you can do that as well, okay? Hope you've enjoyed this slightly different video, okay, but some good ideas for you, especially in isolation, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.